Hey guys, welcome back. Chuck Warren here. The compensation model within Empower Network, quite honestly, I have a feeling that most people don't understand it because I think if they did, they would join in a minute, if not a second, even at the $25 level. And I don't know why this is not explained more often by people, and I think part of it might be because it can be confusing if you don't understand it. Fortunately, I do, but and you'll see as we go through it. It's really not as hard to understand as you might think. It's not that complicated once you get it, and then you start getting excited about it once you do, because you can see how much money you can really make with this program. Without putting that much money in it, if that's really the route you want to take. I personally am all the way in because what I'm going to show you applies to the $25 blog. But if you take the Inner Circle or the 15K, the Costa Rica, or the Master's Course, each one of those apply on their own right to this same process. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're my #1 customer for the blog. That doesn't mean you're going to be my #1 customer for Inner Circle. So that's where you got to keep these numbers in check in your mind and not think, well, and you'll see in a minute why you might think that, but why you might be concerned about who your #1 or 2 is. But even like Dave says, don't worry about it. It's not relevant who your 1, 2, 3, 4 are, because on a program level, it's irrelevant, and you'll see why. So anyway, I've got myself there at the top. I'm your sponsor. And ultimately, as we get deeper into the Powerline, you're going to see that this is going to be from your perspective, but we got to start somewhere. So you came in, you paid the $25 for the blog, and that comes to me. I'm your sponsor. And if you were, let's just say you're my #1 customer. So yeah, it comes to me, but you know what? You can see over there on the right, 2, 4, 6, and every 5th goes to the sponsor. If you were my #2, you would go to my sponsor. You would go up here. I wouldn't get that $25. And you're going to see how that works. But I wanted to bring it down just one level and start with me. So anyway, we'll assume you're my #1 sponsored person for the sake of this example. So you pay me the $25. Okay, excellent. So we'll go to the next slide here. And we'll start with you. You're bringing in 2 people. So like I said, I just assumed that you were my first. So in this case, your first would pay you. Hey, you just paid for your blog. Look at that. The first person you brought in is already paying for your blog. So you're breaking even already off the first person that you sponsor in. Okay, where's #2 go? #2 comes to me, because I'm your sponsor. Every 2nd, 4th, 6th, and then every 5th after that comes to the sponsor. So in this case, I'm your sponsor. So #2 comes to me. Okay. #3 goes to you. #4 comes to me. 2, 4, 6, and every 5th. Yep, #5 is going to you. #6 comes to me. 7, 8, 9, and 10 all go to you. And then every 5th goes to me. So after #6, the 5th would be 11, and then the 5th after that would be 16. You can do math. So you see the ones in between there are all yours, and they all come to you. Okay? So now let's take a look at something else here. So your #1 person that you brought in pays you $25 every month for the blogging fee. They brought in 2 people. Well, I think we know where the #1 goes. Oh, sorry. Went the wrong way. My eyesight's getting bad. All right, the #1 goes to the person you sponsored in. So where does #2 go? Well, you're the sponsor of A, so it comes to you. You see that? 2, 4, 6, and every 5th goes to the sponsor. You are A's sponsor. So his second sale for the blogging, whether they're an affiliate or just a customer that wants the blogging platform, comes to you. Okay? Does that make sense? Let's try something a little bit more and see what happens here. So, I just did it again, sorry. So number 3, C, let's take that guy. That guy pays you $25 a month for the blogging platform, and he brings in 2 people. Where's 1C going to go? Well, I think we know where it's going to go. It's going to go to 3, because he gets that first. But what about this guy here? Where does he go? He goes to whoever sponsored this guy in, which is who? Which is you. See how that works? So that goes all the way across for everybody you bring in. 1, 3, because 2 comes up to me. 4 comes up to me. 6 comes up to me in every 5th. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those all, as they bring people in, every 2nd, 4th, and 6th, and 5th after that comes to you. You're the sponsor of these people that are paying you that monthly fee. Okay? So I'm going to drop this off just to kind of clean this up a little bit. And we're going to go to 2A. And I want you to see this because you're the sponsor for this guy. Because remember when A sponsored in his first, it went to him, and the second went to you. So you're in effect the sponsor for this guy. So who does 1Y pay? 1Y pays 2A. He gets the first sale. Well, what about 2Y? Well, we know that goes to 2A sponsor. But that's not you. That's not A. That's you. Right? Boom. You see how this Powerline works? It's pretty awesome. And this is all the way across it does that. And all the way across. So in effect, off of every 2, 4, 6, and every 5th after that, you're getting every 2, 4, 6, and 5th after that. Level after level after level after level. Okay? I hope that's sinking in. It's very important. Number 3. We'll take this guy a little bit further. 2A. He brought a 3rd person in. Who's that go to? Goes to him. 1, 3, 5. You know, those all go to him. Okay, let's bring another person in. Number 4. So 2A sponsored a 4th person. Where does that go? Goes to you. Because every person you sponsor, you get their 2nd, 4th, 6th, and every 5th after that. Okay, so we'll just look at it. Number 5, where does it go? 2A. He gets number 5. Number 6 goes to you. Okay, so all you did was bring this guy in, who brought this guy in, who brought these people in, and you're making money off of every 2, 4, and 6, and 5th after that. For each 2, 4, and 6, and every 5th after that that comes in, level after level after level. This is the Powerline. This is what breaks Empower Network apart from everybody else out there in this niche, period. This is not MLM. I think you can see that. You're not passing up people, you're passing up product sales. Okay, that's it. Again, this is only for the $25 blogging platform, and that's important to remember. So, these first 6 people may not have even taken anything but the blogging platform. Say he has a 7th person come in, and they decide to do Inner Circle. That would be his first Inner Circle. Where would that money go to? Well, it would go to him, because he gets the first. Even though that's his number 7 for the blogging platform, he gets that first sale for the Inner Circle at that level. But only if he's in that program. If he's not in that program, it gets passed up. This is why it's critical to be in every program. You know, the commissions are important, but the pass-ups are even more important. So I hope you got a good feel for this. It's pretty awesome the way this works, because it just goes down. Every 2, 4, and 6, and 5th after that, level after level after level. So you can see what happened here for one guy. You know, what is that, $125? Just at that, just 6 people that were brought in by this person, And this is the only one that you did the work for, so to speak. You sponsored him in. You know, if you sponsor somebody in that is like a hard charger and goes out there and just gets person after person after person, you can see how your team grows. I mean, it's amazing. Anyway, I think this should show you that, you know, even a $25 investment in this program can make you a lot of money. You know, the goal is to get 2 a day for 90 days. And this is how you make 30K. It's been proven. And this is why, because of the Powerline. So, I mean, if you're on the fence about $25, you know, I don't get it, quite honestly, because you can see right here, you can make money. You can almost make money by just getting one person in and breaking even, and hopefully somebody below you is working harder than you are. That's not the ideal situation, but you can see how it could work. So just think, if you really put effort out there and got a bunch of people in, and you had a couple of guys that did this, this is why you can make money in this program. It's not why you can, it's why people are. Anyway, I hope that's enough information for you. If you still don't get it, watch it a couple of times, and I think it'll make sense. You know, we only showed the second sale, but again, you know, like I said, this applies to every second, fourth, sixth, and fifth after that, level after level. You know, this guy here, if he brings in 2 people, that number 2 person comes to you. If this guy does the same thing, brings in 2 people, number 2 goes to you. Number 2 goes to you. That's how it works. Okay, because you're the sponsor. See, you're the sponsor. Anyway, all right, I think that's enough. Take care.